Good afternoon and welcome to the Sunday Show.
I got a question.
Okay, let's go.
On your shirt on the opening, it says "built, not bought." What does that mean?
Means I built it. I didn't buy it.
Yeah, but I mean, what is it in reference to?
I have no idea.
No. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, it's a Jeep thing. When I was building Jeeps, it was kind of like a little feather in your cap, if you will, if you built it yourself as opposed to bought it. So.
Okay.
When I was doing RC airplanes, we had a similar, because you can buy RC airplanes that are mostly built already, and you just kind of plug the pieces together. So those of us that actually built the airplanes, we had shirts that were similar to that.
If I had to draw a parallel, it's kind of like somebody who says and is a scratch builder compared to somebody who just uses box stuff or whatever. I mean, it's like that extra little pride you put in yourself because you built it yourself.
See, that's what I was wondering about, because I was like, if you're talking about built, not bought, then you might want to send Matthew an email.
I sent Matthew an email, all right. Thank you, Matthew, for all these awesome parts that you send me that I use that I didn't build.
Bought humbug.
Bought humbug. So, how's everybody doing? We are one short this week. Mr. Jason says he might be in a little bit later on, but we are blessed today. We have a modeling legend amongst us, Mr. Frankie E. How we doing, Frankie?
Doing good, my brother. How are you guys?
Living the dream, man. Living the dream. If you guys don't know, Frankie is a huge part of the Insanity podcast and the Insanity. What'd you call it? The Insanity Empire.
Yes, I called it the Extended Insanity Empire.
There it is.
We're doing the live streams now every week. Thank you, boys, for that inspiration.
Right. Well, Frankie's the one without the annoying voice that doesn't take over and usually does all the production behind the scenes work and all that. So we're always always happy to have Frankie on board. He's actually been on the show a few times, but it's always good to get Frankie on here. He has perspectives on all kinds of different things. Frank and TJ can tell us about the Nationals because they both were there for that. We're interested in hearing about what you guys did there, what you saw. And it's a Sunday. We're going to do some building while we're here. Jody, calm down, bud. You're talking too much.
I'm shifting gears. It was a hectic morning running around, and I'm glad to be here. Just relaxing now for a little bit. So,
well, Jason's not here, so I could say it. You're talking about having a hectic day and whatnot. You get that on them big jobs.
You get that on them big jobs.
Okay, that's one.
There's one.
I don't know where that started, but it never gets old. Ever.
My brother told me that a year ago when I went to Vermont and visited him, and he used it in a much better way than I did. The same exact words, but the scenario was much, much better, and it made a whole bunch of sense. And I've been trying to recapture that moment ever since, and with zero luck.
Well,
all right.
All the shots you don't take are shots missed, so you got to
right.
That's it.
Damn it! Oh man.
I always like that saying, Jody. All the shots you don't take are shots you miss.
That's right.
That's a good one.
But as a single man, sometimes it's best not to take some shots.
Unless it's a VD shot or something, maybe.
Well, if you're a single man, you might need to get some shots, but still.
There is that too.
Speaking of that, I wonder how Justin's doing.
Yeah.
Well, considering he shared his divorce papers with the entire world, I guess he's doing okay.
Yeah.
He's finally happy.
Well,
What's up, Chester?
he's maybe not happy, but at least he's finally there, right?
Well,
He's there. That's right. You're right, Frankie.
Yeah. So he's getting he got his last round of rabies shots, so he should be okay now.
Well, they let him on the beach, so he stopped soiling himself, which is good.
Yeah, that's right.
Let him on the beach. Yeah.
There sometimes when you go someplace, you'll see a sign and it'll say, "Do not do this" or whatever. And I always wonder who is the guy that caused them to have to put that sign up. And then I met Justin. I'm like, that's the guy.
Found it.
Listen, BG, we had a fire college up in Ontario, And so when you do like a lot of the volunteer departments who do training, officer training, and for me as an inspector, investigator, you go up there, like, you're certified as an inspector. There's like 16 courses, so you would years you'd be going up to this college. You'd always show up there and you'd have to like sign in, and then you'd have to sign,
Frankie, you're breaking up a little bit.
Breaking up real bad, Frankie.
shit happens. So can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that came through clear.
So you go to the college and you're signing the paper. I won't, if I bring booze, I'll keep it in my room. I'll be neat and tidy. But one year we showed up and we had to sign a special document that said, I promise not to urinate off the side of the fucking deck. Nor will I urinate anywhere near the entrance to the bar. We had a bar. And I looked at the security guy. It was Sunday nights when we logged in, and I'm like, there's a story here, isn't there? He looked at me and goes, I'm not going to tell you the story. I said, dude, if I got to be told not to pee off the porch,
I got to be told the story.
we got a serious problem here. Yeah. I never did get the full story, but drunk, alcohol, fire people. Jody gets the picture.
If the security guy says, I'm not going to tell you the story, he's in the story.
Yeah, he's part of the mix. He's somehow mixed up in that mess. Well, it's like warning labels. I tell this story before, but all these things that have warning labels on them, and the one that always gets me and makes me laugh. Has anybody read the warning label on a Preparation H bottle?
Oh, wow. Not for oral use.
Yeah, it says do not take orally. So that somewhere along the line, somebody called Preparation H people and said, listen, this thing didn't do anything for my hemorrhoids, but I can't get a pee in my mouth right now.
Well, it's like that girl a few years ago that put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
Yep.
Thought that out, didn't you?
Ugh.
Yeah, didn't that become a thing?
Well, yeah, it was extra hold.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of body.
JD's House of Hobby says sometimes taking the shot gets you reported to HR. There is that too.
Yeah.
Not if you're shooting at HR.
Some people just don't have a sense of humor.
HRs are the HOA of the workplace,
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
and they're all run by the same people.
Yep. Yeah, the same guy that comes to your house and says you can't have the car parked with one tire on the grass is the same guy that tells you can't say that to so-and-so in shipping because they got offended.
Yeah. Or it was the same kid that sat in the back of the class eating glue.
Oh, what I love is the one that says you can't say that to that person because this person got offended. I'm like, how's this person even part of it?
Never had that one.
You'll get that on them big
But we
jobs.
did have sensitivity training when I worked at Arizona Tile and Granite, so that we would know how to be able to talk to the opposite sex about granite slabs. I don't know how that became a thing, but there you go.
Well, you see, granite is kind of hard like a rock.
Because it is.
I always thought sensitivity training was afterwards when you go, don't touch it. Don't touch
Yeah.
HR told me I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I'm off work today. Yeah, HOA should be outlawed. 100% Dale. My sister moved into a new to them house, and they already were in trouble for the weeds in the front yard. The HOA, and they had only just signed the paperwork, like the afternoon before, and they had hate mail in the mailbox, and it wasn't addressed to them directly; it was just to the homeowner. And then they said that if they didn't take care of the weeds in a timely fashion, that they would put a lien on the house for $25 if they didn't pay their late fees or whatever. I'm like, $25.
Right. Well, the one that gets me is some of these HOAs, and I deal with them because I build a lot of these subdivisions. And as we're getting out the other end of the subdivision, usually the entrance is already, they're already getting houses built, and people may even be living in them. So the ones that get me is they'll leave the notes that said, if you don't mow your grass, we're going to hire a lawn service to come out and mow your grass for you and then charge you like 3 times what they charged us to get it done.
Yeah.
So that's not a profit center at all. Well, where does that money go? Who puts
If
that?
you do not mow your lawn in a timely fashion, we will tow your lawn. Wait, what?
You guys got some weird stuff in Arizona.
Well, it happens in Florida too.
They tow your
Yeah.
Imagine
lawn.
it happens everywhere. I mean, the concept of the HOA I kind of get because you don't have, that one person that's got 10 cars in. Well, you don't have me living in your neighborhood because I'm the guy that's got 4 or 5 Jeeps out in the front yard. The whole backyard
HOA is
full of
just an
model
anti-Mikey situation.
trucks, right?
Good thing my neighbors are understanding here.
Well, that's why when we bought this place, we made sure it didn't have an HOA because I am bad about it.
Yeah, my neighborhood does not have one, but we're like in a conglomerate of 4 other neighborhoods, and I think 3 out of those 4 do have HOAs. And from what I've seen, they ain't doing much good for them.
Right. Well, gentlemen, I'll be right. Well, no, I won't. I ain't going anywhere. I'll use my alcohol. I was going to go wash the body on my car, but I got stuff right here.
I'll tell you, that's not a thing up here. We don't really have HOAs.
Isn't the whole country of Canada an HOA?
Yeah, right.
No, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. But no, I mean, I hear the stories. I learned about them watching movies and TVs where it's like, I had to Google that. What the hell's an HOA? Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Homeowner Association. But I'm like,
But every homeowner hates the HOA. I've never understood that.
yeah,
So homeowner
I got
association-
hate mail one time from the HOA because they didn't like my coach lights in front of the house. They were not approved before I installed them. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm renting this place. Second of all, I've never installed coach lights in the front of a house in my entire life. And thirdly, I had to go out and take a look at the front of our house because I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have a place to put coach lights. And I'm like, yeah, there's no lights in the front of the house. So I wrote them back, and I got an email back saying, yeah, we're sorry. That was an accidental email that got sent out to everybody.
And fourth of all, what's a coach light?
Yeah, right. And I'm like, oh, everybody in the neighborhood. They said no. Everybody that we actually have, because they monitor several housing developments. So everybody in the state of Arizona that had that as a got that same letter.
Wow.
Some
I'm
poor
like,
guy
oh,
went out
cool.
and pulled his coach lights up. He's like, damn, we just put them in there.
So I was like, cool. Can I put coach lights on my house?
Can I have a coach?
Yeah, right. But first of all, I have to get a coach.
Put me in, coach.
So I put a couple of lights out front of the house that look like Dick Butkus, just some coach lights.
That's funny.
That is.
Your pants are very smart. You are smarty pants.
Oh, that's not going to fit. You know what? We'll just have to.
What's everybody working on?
I was just fixing to ask that very same question. I will go first. I'm going to go ahead and blow myself up because that's what I do. That's how I roll. Hang on. There we go. I have the pacer back out. Been working on sanding it down, getting it smooth as I can get it.
The Thunder Bubble.
The Thunder Bubble is back on the bench. Well, it actually never left the bench, but we got the Ape all done, which I can pull him up here. Got the Ape all done. He's all ready to go.
Oh, nice.
Fixing to get painted up and put it in
Oh.
the magazine with any luck.
That looks great, dude.
That's
It
pretty.
came out pretty nice. Gotta love them. Want a big shout out to Matthew from MCW for, MCV for the kit itself.
I saw Mark Batson just got one of those too.
Did he?
Yep.
And our good friend Manny at Tropical Glitz for the paint. That came out exactly as good as I could have hoped it to. And now, like I said, I got to take some pictures of it, send it off to Riv, and with any luck, I might end up in the in that magazine. So I'm excited about that.
You get it to him. I'm going to tell you. You'll be in there.
Yeah, he is like the editor.
You'll
for the
be
page.
in there.
Yeah.
You may
You'll
not
be
say things you want to hear, but you'll be in there.
Right. I'm going to write my article in crayon because somebody said that's what I needed to do because it's Mikey and that's what Mikey does, right?
They're going to think you're a Marine.
I apologized after it.
It was fun.
No, if he was a Marine, there wouldn't be crayon left because he'd already eaten it.
Eating
Yeah, I
it.
was going to say, we
Thoughts and views expressed by TJ are not necessarily those of the rest of the podcast. Thank you for listening.
Just
Or-
know that I'm a veteran of the services. My dad was a Marine. I was not. I was a little bit smarter.
Excuse
Well,
me. Sorry.
That's looking good, buddy. Congratulations on that work.
Thank you, thank you. Who wants to go next? TJ?
Sure.
Let's get you blown up. Boom.
I am working on, this is kind of well, it covers 3 different builds. So it's the Great Screw Bottom Challenge. It's also Mark Batson's challenge to content creators for our channel vehicle. And then it is also Kevin Hayes, Kevco. He put out a wagon off. So I'm building the 63 Chevy Nova Wagon 2. And
Nice.
doing all kinds of little things that I've opened the doors, as you can see, cut the trunk hatch out. I thought about putting in a 3D engine, even though it's a screw bottom, but then I decided against that because, well, I thought about putting a blower in it, but I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to put the hood on as is. But that's
There
what I'm
you
working on, getting there slowly.
Hell yeah, looks good.
And, I'm also working. I haven't really started anything on it yet, but this
Ooh.
Chevy van is also going to be done for Acme this year, and
Nice.
it's part of their music in motion theme.
Okay.
The Chevy van.
The Chevy
Me and
van.
my Chevy van. And that's
That's
all
All right with me. Yep.
Hell
That's
yeah.
it.
Hell to the yeah.
I thought you were gonna do like the theme song for Chevy on the commercials, like a rock.
Like a rock.
No, that would get me taken to HR, I think.
Right. All right.
Next.
Next. Who wants to go next?
I'll go
You-
next.
All right, BG's up. Mr. BG.
All right, we are working on an Italeri, however you want to pronounce it. I don't have the box right now, but we're working on an M109. This is actually a book they ordered because I'm doing like actual bona fide research on this thing.
Oh, no.
What?
And yeah, I had to learn how to read and everything.
What? That's
A
crazy.
little disappointed the book wasn't the pop-up books. Those are the only ones I like to read. But I do have a couple of car kits sitting here on the desk in front of me. I have my Buick still. And the more I'm working on this Italeri kit, the more I look at my Buick and think, wow, I really wish I could just work on that rather than these because Jesus Christ. For the technology, I guess for the 1980s, this was a good kit. But today, there's better ones.
There's better ones out there.
There's better ones, yeah. As a matter of fact, the local IPMS was having a build session at the store yesterday, and I brought it in to show some of the guys. One of my friends, and I call him a friend, he says, you know, life's too short for shitty kits.
That's right.
And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Okay. So
There's
I'm
no-
working away on this guy, and I'm doing some cast texturing on this periscope bit here. Well, it's not going to be.
There it goes. Oh, yeah, I see it. There it
A
is.
little bit of cast
Oh, yeah.
steel texturing on that, so that when we paint it all up, it'll actually have different texture than the rolled steel and aluminum that these tanks were actually, or excuse me, self-propelled armor were actually made out of. So.
Well, I see what you're doing, but do you want to explain to everybody?
Oh yeah, so we're using some Tamiya extra thin cement. Let me close this up here. Some Tamiya extra thin cement, and we're just brushing it onto a small section, and then we're using a sacrificial paintbrush, either one that's lived its life or one that's pissed me off. And then the area that you put the cement on, we just actually stipple it until we can see the texture come up.
Oh, wow.
And then there's enough glue on this still that it's actually doing the trick. And we just hit it around there. And then what this also does is it seals the plastic up as well, so that when we're all said and done, I can just spray this with primer. I won't have to worry about any weird textures showing up other than the texture I wanted to put on there.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
It works a treat, dude. And I'm freaking loving these type of little techniques. Something that I'm actually going to start practicing on model cars when I do like cast iron exhaust manifolds.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you've
yeah,
got
yeah.
texture on those already,
Right.
this is a great way to do that on the exhaust manifolds.
That is very cool.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I want to take a quick second. We got a new name in here that I haven't seen before. English Bloom 5. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you before. Welcome to the show. All right. Who wants to go next? Frankie D? Jody?
All right.
Frankie D
So-
will go up. All right. Let's get Frankie up here. No telling what Frankie's working on.
Oh, so yeah, I'm basically compensating for what God didn't give me. So
You're
I'm
building-
working
you're
on
building-
this.
Jesus
Oh.
Christmas.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yes,
Look
you
at
are.
Yowza.
So this is
Yowza.
Dang.
this is a so, and it's like right now I'm just I'm trying to work on the rest of the breech. So the rest of the breech goes in here, and there's a crane that goes on the back. This is it's called the Soviets called it the condensator. It's the 2P condensator, 406 millimeter.
Wow.
This thing
It's over a
basically,
foot wide.
what's that? Sorry.
It's over a foot wide.
Yeah, it's so what it is if you guys know your history, the U.S. military came up with an artillery piece called the Atomic Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Russians said, "What the fuck?" And so they came up with this, which is a 406 millimeter artillery piece that shoots atomic shells. It showed up at a May Day parade in the mid 50s. NATO and the U.S. were like, "I bet you this is BS." Fast forward 40 years, Berlin Wall comes down, right? Everyone's welcomed in Russia. Guys go to the Moscow Military Museum, and one of these is parked out front. It ain't BS. So this is a trumpeter kit. It is magnificent in its relative hugeness. It drives
huge.
backwards. And this thing is, they had 4 of these. They shot a nuclear shell. I think it was up to 15 or 18 clicks. It weighs about 60 or 70 tons. When you shoot it, it actually recoils back anywhere up to 5 meters.
Whew.
So after the first shot, the telemetry equipment breaks, and then by the third shot, the transmission is damaged enough that it may or may not drive.
Yep.
like
It's
this-
Russian.
But like I tell everyone, it only needs to really shoot once
That's true.
and only get to within a couple of miles of what it's shooting for. But this is one of those beautiful Cold War, and so you can see, like I've soldered the front grills all soldered up. I did soldering. The crew compartment is
that's so cool.
photo etch. He's got his gears, his pedals.
Yeah.
So there's a ladder I've got that's going to come onto this thing. Lots of detail. The gun is actually two halves, so it's
It's a big piece.
a lot of work. So this is it's an amazing kit, and that's the kind of stuff that I like to build. So that's
So the barrel on that, is it just a piece of PVC pipe from the warehouse from Home Depot?
well, that's the joke, right? I'm building it, and one of the guys goes, "Is there any aftermarket?" I go, "Yeah, you just go to the hardware store into the plumbing section, you get another barrel."
Perfect.
So, if you said I didn't hear, is that a 3D printed kit or is that a regular?
No, that's a trumpeter
Okay.
model, trumpeter out of China. That's one of their kits.
Nice.
There is
That's
not a
really
lot of aftermarket. Model Casting makes tracks. The funny part is it uses KV tracks. So I've told everyone, if you want to use aftermarket and you don't want to buy Model Casting, you will need 2 sets because it's about 50% longer on each side than about 40% longer than a regular one. But like guys, there's like 800 fiddly little pieces, right? Like right now, I know it's hard to see, but I'm doing the breech. And the breech is every little bump you see is a separate little piece that's got to go on.
Wow. Man.
So, like, I worked on this for 6 hours yesterday, and it didn't even look like I had done anything.
That's crazy.
So that's what's on there, and what I got going on.
Sweet.
That's
I'll
awesome.
leave you, Jody. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All
Pull
right.
me up. I'm cleaning a brush here. So, those that have been following along on Jason's Blue Ox Model Shop Facebook page, I said for the Street Machine group build this year that I would post a build thread of progress on the 69 Cobra Jet Mustang. So I found a image on the internet. I think it was last could have been early this year, maybe late last year. And I said, that's really cool. I want to build that at some point. So this year is the year. So here's the body.
Nice.
It's painted MCW Acapulco blue. It's got 2K clear on it. I put the Mustang. I did bare metal foil on the Mustang, badging on the back before I cleared it. So earlier today, I did I painted the headliner, did all the semi-gloss black on the fender wells, semi-gloss black under the hood. So most of the painting pretty much is done on this now. I can start the wet sand and polish process. I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I want it to be kind of factory appearing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't need to be overly smooth. This is a chassis.
Oh yeah, nice.
They did the overspray on the rocker panel pieces. There's a bit more work to be done on that.
Wow, that rusted out in a weird pattern.
It did, yes. The interior, it'll be tough to tell in here. It looks silver, but it's MCW light aqua semi-gloss metallic, because that's what I found is a pretty appropriate color for the Acapulco blue. So interior's painted, engine's done, wheels are painted the same Acapulco blue. I'm just getting ready to detail those a little bit. Kind of working my way around it. I want to get it done for the beginning of show season, which is up here is kind of the end of September. So I'd like to get this thing done, take it to a few shows.
Hell yeah.
So
It's looking good.
That's what I'm working on.
One of my favorites of all time in real life is the 69 Mustang, but in that same Aquacalypse or whatever.
Acapulco blue, yeah.
Yeah, but in
Acapulco.
orange. They had an Acapulco orange.
Oh, yeah.
It was orange and black, and it was really, really cool car.
Every time he says that, I keep thinking of Cheech and Chong, right?
Right, Acapulco
Yeah.
Gold.
Acapulco gold.
Seeds that you don't
It's
need.
funny. I was thinking of the Love Boat because that's where they always went.
Acapulco, yeah. There used to be a song about that, Frank. Acapulco Gold is badass weed.
No stems, no seeds that you don't need. Acapulco Gold is.
So let's see.
sweet.
Mikey's doing a kit for Acme, right?
Yeah,
And
the
Jody's
Pacer.
working on a kit for the beginning of show season, and I'm sure TJ's working on his for a show in mind, right?
Yeah, Acme.
Acme. Frank, are you working on anything in anticipation for a show?
So this gun, I'm hoping to have done for Torcan, which is close to the last show we have. We got an NNL show ish coming up in the next week, and then we got the big shows for us. We have Torcan in September on the 19th. And then we've got two little shows that are sometimes they're on. There's an AirCAD Con in October, but basically in this part of the country in Ontario, there's basically Torcan, one or two maybe little shows, and then we're done until March.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It's-
awesome.
It's a dry spell, but yeah, this I'm hoping to be done in a couple days.
We've got a few at the beginning of the year, and then there's about a 4-month lapse, and then stuff in the fall, and then a 4 months lapse to the beginning. So gives you a good opportunity to kind of get some stuff done between shows.
True. So here, coming up in October, we're going to have what is it? The Pomona show. What's the Pomona show? Spirit of Speed. And a week after that, we have our local IPMS show. So I want to get this M109 done for the Spirit of Speed, for the IPMS show, because I'm going to be judging automotive. I wanted to participate, so I'll do something for Armor. That should be interesting.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And then, so that's like the 1 week apart from each other, and then you go all the way through the holidays, and then we start up again in I think March. There's a show up in Petaluma. It's the Wine Country Modelers show. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah,
My friend-
we've been dealing with it. They've got a great show now. We advertised for them, and I met the organizer at the Nationals, and they had a great show apparently.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm actually going to be meeting him in September when we go out there to visit. We have plans to break bread together and hang out. And he's actually invited me to teach or do a presentation at the show.
Cool.
So I'm going to come up with something to do for the show. And then then we have like all the shows that are going to be on our docket are going to be in Southern California. You know, because Arizona's so sad with their shows.
Southern California to you is not a huge drive, though, is it?
No, it's parts of it are about 5.5 hours away.
Yeah.
The ocean itself is about 6 hours away.
Keith McGregor, it's not $5 for an autograph. It's $15. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. You know what, TJ? I don't know. Did you run into people that know you from online? By the way,
I've met a few. Yeah. Don't ask me their names because I'm terrible with names. I'll recognize them, but I won't remember a name.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a few.
I recognized a bunch. So like, I was sorry to interrupt there real quick.
You're fine.
Comment.
I'm not nearly as famous as you are, Frank.
There you go.
I'm more infamous.
I'm not even that.
Well, the podcast was one thing, but now they're doing the live streams. Now people can physically recognize us, right? So I was going to talk to Mikey about that because I figure with Mikey's been doing this for a while, and we chat quite often. That you get that. Hey, you fat bastard! I know you.
Yep. It's
You dated my sister, and then you got to run and
right. Listen, it's always better when they say you dated and says sister as opposed to wife, because the wife really gets confusing.
Yeah.
because that wasn't dating.
You're the father of my nephews. Get back here.
Uncle
Big shout out
Daddy.
to Jason. Jason from KRD is here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I stopped
Hey,
by
Jason.
I stopped by there live on Thursday. I never didn't have time to go back and listen, but apparently I missed a good time on their show Thursday night. So for those of you that don't know, definitely check out the
AMC Live.
The AMC Live show on Thursday night. Yeah, Jason and Bruce and Joe up there. They always have a good show every Thursday night.
Speaking of live cast, Frankie D had his moment under the sun Friday over there at the Modeling Insanity live cast.
Yeah, the little guy caught me by surprise with that one. He's like, I'll get a text message. We're going to do Frankie. I'm like, you're going to do me?
That's scary.
All right.
When Rob Riv says that, I pucker up. I never know what's coming, right?
Yeah, I run in the other direction. It went well. It was I thoroughly enjoyed the show. We had a lot of response, which was flattering. It was very humbling, and it was a lot of great fun.
Sweet.
I screwed him up. I made Rob laugh so hard he started choking because I brought up some pictures of me when I was younger. I figured I'll throw those. You know, he does that. Tell me, Mikey. Tell me where you're from. Tell me your origin, right?
Right.
So I brought, since I'm the producer, I brought pictures of that origin story, and he lost his shit a couple of times.
That's great.
That's awesome.
That is a fact.
And then every once in a while, I build this, and I just go, "Hey, Robbie."
Get them all messed up.
We could use that as a walking stick, Kane.
Right. Jason, Rob's not a normal on the show on Sundays, but I know that Frankie and that Insanity crew are going to be recording as soon as we get off the air today at 6:00. So he's probably getting ready for his Insanity, because I'm sure he preps for days and hours prior to. No,
I'm sure.
He just shows up.
So, and because TJ's wearing the shirt, might as well mention it, right? So, we were at IPMS Nationals, and IPMS Nationals does podcast roundtable, and so the Mojo was there. For any of you who know the Modeling Mojo out of Kentucky, with Kentucky Dave and Mike Basquette. Was there. The Model Geeks, if you're into airplanes, the Model Geeks were there, and I was there. The Podfather, Dave Knight, not Dave Knight, sorry.
Goldfinch?
Dave Goldfinch out of Australia, because he comes up every so often, was there. and we had I can't remember who they were. There were two guys that do a car modeling YouTube channel, and like kick me for not remembering, but so we do a roundtable about how we do these shows, the production, right? And people out there, the people that are watching this right now, don't always understand the cost and the work involved, especially like you guys know. And BG really knows how the toughest part of a podcast isn't doing the episode; it's doing the editing.
Yeah.
You know, the average most of the guys were saying was 2 to 1 for every 1 hour of production. You're 2 hours editing, easy.
Yeah, and I'm not as fast as I should be yet, so it's still like an hour for every 15 minutes of editing.
Yeah, and Riv's a perfectionist, so he's putting in about 12 to 15 hours for a 3-hour show, with all his cleanup that he does, because he's OCD about it, and God love him because it does sound good. But so we talked about that, or the cost. People don't understand that doing a live stream, you have to pay for live stream.
Yep.
And you have to pay to post your podcast, and so. You know, our group, we don't do the Patreon thing, so we don't get money from anyone. It's all our own. You guys are no different. It's you know, we get sponsorships who we ask to either donate material for donations for us to review or to work on, and again give away. But you know, that's about it. So we have commercials, but our commercials are for our friends. You know, the other day, what was it? Rick, I think the last time we were going to record, Riv was like, you know what? we gotta do an ad for MCW. They gave a lot of shit. They support the car guys. He goes, I'm gonna have to make up an ad for it. So that's how we do our advertising. He just decides MCW has been wonderful to our charity drive. Then when we did the auction, they're great with you guys. You love their product. So, you know, next episode or two, there's going to be an MCW ad, and it's really just because we support everything that they do. So it was kind of cool to do that roundtable and just kind of get the word out to the folks what it's like to do something like this, the time and the energy.
You find universally everybody's in the same boat.
Except for Jody, who's the eye candy. That's about.
There you go. I am the exception to the rule. Somebody's got to bring the property value up. I mean, I don't really balance Mike out, but
we try. You got to bring a couple guys to the balance. Mike.
Wow. Okay.
He's not even here.
I didn't mean to laugh out loud.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't commenting. I was commenting on the chisel that I was trying to experiment with, not what you guys are talking about. A little disappointed in chisel. Not chisel-tastic.
Any of y'all ever watch A4 Garage on YouTube?
Yep, religiously.
God, that guy's good.
Yes, he is.
Remember the one time when he did the thing with the thing and he made that hinge?
You saw that thing?
I saw that thing.
That was amazing.
That Porsche, when he's building actual window channels to slide the windows down into.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just getting rid of everything.
Well, he's even got the vent windows, the corner vent windows.
Yeah,
pushed open to let the air flow in.
Operable, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, A4, the guy from A4 Garage is actually only 1/24th scale tall, anyways, right? So he's working on 1-to-1 scale cars for him.
Well, he's got some big fingers then.
Oh, that's all CGI stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what they say about big fingers.
Hot dogs.
They're hard to get up your nose.
Big hands. That's right.
All right, what did I miss? I was painting.
No, we're talking shit about
you were gone?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice, did you?
Speaking of big fingers.
Big fingers and noses. There's Mike.
Just because I'm nosy doesn't mean I have a big nose.
No, it does actually.
It does, right? Look, Tim Klinkowitz is in here. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, buddy.
Hello, Tim.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys don't know, Tim produces a amazing magazine. I highly recommend it. But I'm drawing a blank right now on the name of it.
Scale model enthusiast.
Scale Model Enthusiast. Thank you, Jody. It's an awesome magazine. And what a
I
great
recommend this product, but I don't remember what it's called.
I do. I've looked at your magazine. It's a great magazine.
Hey, here's my coupon code for it.
Right. No 10% discounts on that one.
It's that thing where you clap on and clap off.
Right?
The clap.
The clap.
The clap.
Overhead lights don't really work well with these overhead magnifying glasses because all I can see is me. That sucks. Oh, boy, the ADD is strong with me today. I made some toast about an hour ago, and I should probably go get it.
Probably, because if it ain't burnt, it's going to be cold.
Well, they're
Well,
croutons now.
The toaster has a timer on it, and I think those are on those things just for me.
Those are croutons now, BG.
Yeah, hey, who made the croutons?
croutons?
Sourdough croutons.
I was
Awesome.
gonna say, might as well just crumple it up on your salad later.
Yeah, but
No,
by the time he gets to the salad, it'll be wilted.
I am swearing off lettuce for right now.
I'm still all in. I could use a good cleansing every so often.
It's the
Yeah.
latest diet plan.
Why does that feel like it's too much information?
I
No.
sworn off Taco Bell some time ago, though. I'm not going back and doing that. But
That's a guarantee as well.
the lettuce don't get you, something else will.
Ounce per ounce, Drano costs less than Taco Bell.
Yeah, right, and does the same exact thing. You get the same exact effect out of it.
Coffee does well for me.
Same. Yeah.
God damn it! I had a coffee out there too. This one, yeah.
All right, that's it. We have an intervention. Brian, how many fingers? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see a thumb and four hot dogs.
Put the number 11 blade down and step away from the bench.
Put the orange tube of glue down.
Show him the big gun, Frankie. Show him the big gun.
Get back from the super glue.
Look at that thing.
Okay. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down.
It's got its own zip code, for Christ's
Right?
sake.
I'm waiting for him to throw an 06 shell in the back of it and
Yeah.
touch it off in the backyard.
This thing is so big, I got to put it into 2 fucking entries at the show. Jeez.
It's going to be in the armor category and in the adults only category.
Exactly. Are you feeling inadequate? Come see Frank's new artillery piece.
Yeah.
Did you really feel inadequate?
Yeah. Well, that's why the vehicle is called a condensator. So we've just been calling it the compensator when we talk about it.
Gotcha.
Seems appropriate.
So Frank was just demonstrating what happens when you slip a blue pill inside of the barrel of your model tank.
Yeah. Technically, this is the same thing as what he's building. It's just I'm compensating.
I noticed the chat died. Is everybody okay? Maybe they all went to go get toast also.
Everybody,
there's
left,
JD. Okay.
everybody left to go over to the A4 channel.
Yeah, probably.
What are we doing over here with these sandbaggers? Let's go.
Oh, he actually builds cool looking stuff and there's no chit chat. Oh, okay. Sign me up.
Yep.
Yeah, what do they call that stuff? ASMR? Where you just
Oh, yeah, that stuff that puts you to sleep.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what ASMR stands for.
You know, I don't allow dogs in my room, but inevitably I end up with a dog hair in my paint job every
I don't allow dogs in my room either. And I also stopped drinking tequila because of it.
That's why. Right? What was it? Willie said, never went to bed with a ugly woman, but I sure woke up with a few.
You'll get that with that tequila.
You will. What's the other one? Went to bed at 2 with a 10, woke up at 10 with a 2.
That's right. Larry the cable guy took this woman home. I called her the next day. Yeah, I'm looking for Debbie. This is Debbie. That's it. I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, there was a time when I never wanted my alarm clock to go off so bad in my life.
I got to go.
Is it an alarm clock or a starting pistol?
No, if I
There
had
you
one of those, I wouldn't have had to worry about the alarm clock.
Speed building a robot right now? Okay, well, I want to know more about that. Stop speed building and tell us more about that, Tim.
Oh, by the way, Frankie, I just got your message. Yes, 4 o'clock. I was doing house chores. I've been working all week, and I actually dipped into, in between my house chores, I dipped into the Insanity Discord for just a little while. And Adams was in there, and Stu, and Robert
Adams
was
is
in
a-
there. Hung out.
We shamed Adams into starting a model.
Oh, really? He says his mojo's been.
He
Man,
hasn't built anything this year, so we rode his ass. I
He's
don't
an
know how else
acquired
to finish
taste,
that
isn't he?
sentence, but we rode his ass pretty hard. So he started a Gundam kit. Will he
you know what,
finish it?
Chet? You might be right. Chet's asking it might be a beard hair. You know, that could be. It's certainly not a head hair. It didn't come off my head, but it could have come out of my goatee. You got a point there.
Oh, are you still modeling nude?
I can't answer that question. Maybe I have a T-shirt on just to make sure that nobody yells at me. I ain't telling you what's underneath.
I'm just telling you, that hair could be from anywhere.
I'm naked
It's
under
long
those
and straight. It's from your back. It's short and curly,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
It could be from my back. There you go.
Yep, there is that. There is that.
That's one of them personal hairs, isn't it?
Slid off my head and worked its way downward.
I was telling my barber the other day, he was shaving my head, you know, because I like to go once a week, and I'm a sucker for that straight razor, right? They do all the work with the clippers and the little buzz thing, but he always takes the straight razor and just, you know, gives me the hot towels and just runs the straight razor over everything. I don't think he's cutting anything, but it just feels so good. And then he gets all done, and he takes that little special doohickey he's got, clipper thing he's got, and he's sticking it in my ear, cleaning the hairs out of my ears and on my nose and whatnot. I'm like, you know, the older I get, the less hair I could grow on my head, but it grows out my nose and out of my ears like weeds.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the barber chair on Wednesday, and I just realized I don't have to be in the chair as long as I used to have to be now. That's kind of disappointing.
That's a sad realization, isn't it?
It is. And then the she's such a nice lady, the way that was working on me. I was like, well, I didn't take as long as normally as it used to. And she's like, well, you know, you can lose 100 hairs a day. You'll still be okay. It was like something all barbers say. And I'm like, yeah, but do you know how many days I've been alive now?
Right? This is
Oh.
not adding up for me.
They teach them that in barber school. How to let the client down easy to get them to continue to come back.
Yes, it's like when you go through model building school. The first thing they teach you to say is, "It is what it is."
That's right.
Cool.
It looks good from here.
Yeah,
You'll get that in the bigger jobs.
You get
Get
that
on
on
them
the
big jobs. Yeah,
The only reason I have long hair now is because I can.
life's too short for shitty kids.
I went a lot of years where I could not grow my hair out. And because mine's still there, I thought, what the heck? Let's grow it.
Yeah. Rub it in.
Well, I've told this story before, but back when I was in my 20s and riding bulls, I was steadily losing my hair back then.
Hold on. Was that dating or rodeo?
Both.
Wait.
And it's just like anything else, right? It's the same group of guys that travel from. It's like a carnival, right? That same people travel from place to place, especially here in the Southeast on the smaller rodeos. So
It's the same group of guys, and they all ride the same bulls.
No, we don't ride the same bull. Well, we ride the same bulls, but not the same bull every time. But I told you that to tell you that we basically had the same announcer, right? The guy that was doing the announcing was the same guy at every show. So I'd get ready to come out of shoot gate number 3 or whatever, and he did the same thing to me every freaking time, and I used to get mad at him when he did it. So he'd be like, all right, coming out of shoot gate number 3, we got Mike Janis. Now pay attention, because if his hat falls off, you see that his hairline's making a beeline for his behind.
Yeah, Mikey was trying to sell the TV show to the networks called The Love Bowl.
They didn't buy in. I worked that hard too.
They didn't want any part of that.
They didn't want no part of that.
Put them on an island and make them fight over rice. Yeah, you got a show. Oh, that's called Survivor. Never mind.
Well, it got to where the bull riding and the rodeo part of it wasn't enough to draw crowds anymore. So they would do this. They'd pay you $150, but you had to sit at this picnic table, this plastic chair and plastic table in the middle of the arena, and they turned the bull loose. And the last one sitting in the chair got the $150.
And so were you just sitting there, or was like the house on fire, or what?
No, you're just sitting there, and they turned the bull out in the arena.
Yeah, so you left out the bull part.
I've seen a few of those.
He'd come and get. I cheated though. I'd grab my chair and get up and run. I'm like, I'm not out of my chair. I'm still in my chair. Jim Scale Custom says he's working on his 41 Willys Roadster, doing putty work. Fun. Oh, brother, I can relate to that. I can relate to that.
Sorry about that.
That's kind of what I'm doing right now.
I'm so happy that I'm done with the body work on this Pacer. I got to get the paint right. I still got a little bit of smoothing to do. Now I got to take what could very well be a beard hair or back hair, depending on which one you go with. But got one of those in there I got to rub out. But other than that, I'm good.
A beard hair would be easier to explain than a back hair.
Right. Jason said 150. My health deductible is $7,000. Yeah, you're right. We didn't even have insurance back then. That's how freaking bright we were.
Yeah.
150. I could drink at the bar all night. All right, I'm sitting in this chair. That was literally the mentality. We were more concerned about where the next beer was coming from than breaking a leg or getting stomped on or whatever.
I think most of us have been at that age. Some of us might still be there.
Some of us didn't make it past that age just because of
facts.
Yeah, I was gonna say
popping brain cells like bubble wrap.
Oh, that's what to me extra thin cement is supposed to do.
All right.
Why do you clean off flash on the inside of your model? Because I know it's not there.
That's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my flash off a chassis that I know will never get seen, but I know it's there.
Please don't flash us your chassis.
You know you want to see it, big boy.
Not on.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my toast and then throw up.
yeah.
Matt's Models and More. What's up, Matt?
Hey.
Chet, you're absolutely right. Do not move when they got that straight razor on you, because then you will find out exactly how sharp that blade is. BG Brian says he threw up a little too.
I think a lot of barbershops don't use a straight razor anymore because
I pay extra for it, and they have to be an actual. I found out, at least in Florida, they actually have to go to a special school to be able to use that straight razor.
Yeah, because I think they're all worried about HIV and stuff.
Yeah, they're worried about whatever, but no, they go to the guys that do mine. It's a whole Puerto Rican family, and these guys are absolutely amazing. I love them.
Well, the straight razors up here now basically have a razor blade in them. It's not the old blade just dropped. You get a new blade every time.
Yeah.
Well, this one's old school. I think probably what I like about it more than anything is just the hot towels. They got this It looks, I don't know how to explain it, but they hold it with both hands. It's got this big leather pad thing on it, and they put it on the back of your neck and massage your neck with it. And it's worth the $25 to get my hair did every week.
So
No,
that leather strap around your neck, does it have a ball that goes in your mouth?
No.
Do that?
No.
That's for the after hours.
Yeah, right. That's
David.
that's for later on.
Oh, that was a waste.
That's the happy ending.
The happy ending.
Yeah.
Oh, egg rolls. My name's BG. I'm here to keep it clean.
Somebody's got to do it, BG. You do a hell of a job.
Thank you. Yeah, toast was a lost cause. I just threw it out in the yard for the birds. It was pretty dry.
I would imagine it was pretty dry.
What's funny is it'll be laying in the backyard on the ground and probably get warmer than it would have been in the toaster. Or the bleeding out of a customer. Oh my God. What did I miss? Oh, thanks for doing that, Brian. I appreciate that. Takes the pressure off. Can't cut through pigskin. You know what? I've had it with this Larry, Dallery, Iltullery.
Whatever this freaking thing is.
Yeah. You know what this means? This damn thing doesn't work.
TJ, did you go to the Mooresville show in North Carolina last year?
No, I went to JaxCon.
Okay. I missed JaxCon this year. I was so disappointed I couldn't make it, but had to do what I had to do. But I'm going to the Mooresville show this year, and that's a pretty good show. It's a little smaller show. But
Is Mooresville the Hope It Don't Snow? Is that the one?
No, that's in. I believe
Okay.
that's. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I believe that's the South Carolina show that's in.
Yeah. Okay.
Statesville or one of those.
I know.
No,
Yeah, I know
Mooresville.
they moved venues last year because I went 2 years ago. Well, year and a half ago, I guess. And then this year I went to JaxCon instead of that one. But I think I'm going to alternate and go to the Hope It Don't Snow show this year. It's coming.
The
Hope it don't snow show.
I really enjoy that show in Mooresville. It's a bit of a ride for me to get there.
Yeah.
Such a good time, man. I mean, it's you got all the race teams are right up there, so I get to go do that for a day,
Oh yeah.
hang out, have fun. That's where I went down and was able to go to Junior's shop where he does the podcasting and all that. So
Yeah.
I
That
didn't
would be
think
fun.
about it at the time, but I should have left a sticker for this show on there. Hopefully it would either say something or whatever. But
Right.
so this year when I go up, I'm bringing a couple stickers with me and leave it on his desk. He probably never see it. Somebody will probably pick them up, throw them away. But at least I know I did my part.
I'm not like a diehard NASCAR fan, but that would be kind of fun to go to some of those places around there.
Yeah. I was never a Junior fan. I
I
wasn't.
was actually, even though I wasn't a big NASCAR fan, I liked Junior. I still like him. I just don't watch too much of it.
For me, it was I was anybody in a Ford or Dodge when Dodge was there. I couldn't root for anybody in a Chevrolet because it's just against my religion. But I like him now more as a podcaster and as a announcer and that sort of stuff than I ever did as a race car driver.
Yeah, I was listening to his podcast on YouTube for a while. I haven't watched it recently though. Who's the guy that's always on there with him? Was he a crew
Mike was his
Was that his crew chief?
no, Mike was his PR guy
Oh, okay.
back in the Budweiser days and all that. But now he's a business partner.
Okay.
And of
Yeah.
course, the sister is big time business partner with him too. So
Right.
I
That
should
was
get a
some
PR
good
guy.
stories.
he just, at least I don't know him personally, so it's hard to say what I'm about to say. But at least the image that he puts out is of a really nice guy
Yeah.
compared to the arrogant little kid that he was.
Well,
But yeah, we all grow up.
Like I said, when we were talking about all the alcohol and all that in our younger days, we've kind of all been there, right?
Right.
Some of us maybe were a little more arrogant than others at that age, but it's just something you go through and hopefully you grow out of.
Right. Well, when I was that age, my favorite thing was somebody would tell me I was conceited. I said, no, I'm convinced. People who are conceited think they're good. I know I am.
Oh, you're right. You're not conceited.
Oh, dear.
There is a difference, damn it.
Mikey said, I'm not conceited. I was conceived.
There was that. Whew. Finally starting to make some progress on my chassis for my Pacer. That's never a bad thing.
My Pacer. I'm working on my Pacer.
The Pacer, the Thunder Bubble.
My Pacer. Excuse me, sir. I'm working on my Pacer.
Rob Altus wants to know, BG, are you hammering your kit together? Is it like a nail together kit or something?
Yep. That's all about the finesse. It's all about the finesse. No, this is a drift set that I got from what was that magazine that everybody used to get in the mail every month? Help me out there, comments. Can't think of the name of that thing.
What the
Everything was always overpriced.
Oh, I don't know.
shit of the month? The Salvinos? Is that what you're talking about?
Micromark?
Micromark, that's the one. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I got this awesome punch set for making cycles, and it almost made the previous marriage worth it because I got it for Christmas.
Almost. Not quite, but almost.
I've got that same punch set. I like it.
Ain't that a booger?
Oh, were you married to her too? Thank you, Brian.
Was yours a redhead?
Not saying
Mine
yes, not
was.
saying no.
Mine was.
Red in the head, fire in the hole.
Redheads will steal your soul, that's for sure. All right, so I glued all that on just so I can snap it back off. Lucky me.
Yeah, I didn't. It was confusing because she was a redhead, but then she'd also would dye her hair more red. I was like, I don't. What's going on? If you're trying to hide from somebody, I think you're doing it wrong.
That's so you can tell what kind of mood she's in.
It was, yeah. If she was a typical redhead, you didn't have to ask. You would know right away.
I don't need this to get back to her.
My sister is a redhead, and I told her, you're going to die a lonely old woman. She is freaking mean. I mean, like, mean.
What's her number?
Cody says, I'm up for a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
No, it's because Jody does demon slaying on the side.
That's what it is. He's going to take care of that for me. Thank you, Jody.
Frankie, I'm going to need to borrow that gun.
I'll travel.
Be sure and scrape the serial number off the side of it. though.
I'll travel.
We can't have the ballistics coming back to us.
Oh, that reminds me. I saw a photograph of this one of these M109 howitzers, and on the side of it was painted "Have gun will travel." I was like, I like that.
That's classic.
I love it when guys have a sense of humor about their station.
Have gun will travel. Yeah. That show was too. What was that? Was that not Smoking Gun? What was that show?
It was called "Have gun will travel."
That was the name of the show. Was Have Gun will travel? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of the other one that was with Miss Kitty in that.
How Green Was My Valley or whatever it was called.
Yeah, something like that.
Okie doke. Look,
I can't think of it. I can't
bring back
think of
coffee.
it. Gunsmoke. That's what I'm thinking of. Gunsmoke. Took me a minute.
Yeah. Gunsmoke.
Yeah,
It was all-
Yeah, Gunsmoke. Yeah.
Miss Kitty.
That's Miss Kitty. Yep.
Miss
I
Kitty
always
was-
said that
Miss
name
Kitty
wrong.
was my Mrs. Howell.
That's all you, cowboy.
Now it's time for intervention for Frank.
Frankie knows what's up.
All right. This is where the cowboy rides away. I gotta go. I don't mean to leave you standing there by yourself, Frank, but I feel like a dolphin.
So okay, so here's the thing about Gilligan's Island. You know, there was always Marianne and Ginger, right? They were very nice looking young ladies. But Mrs. Howell knew where it was at because she was not a very nice looking lady, but she was still married and still keeping a smile on that guy's face.
She bagged Thurston Howell the third.
Still married to all that money.
Bag Thurston.
She may have had to work her way through Thurston Howell the first and second to get there, but she got the third.
That's right. Third one's the charm. Third one's a charm.
And her nickname was Lovey. Think about it, Lovey.
That's scary to think
Why
about.
would you call her Lovey? Because she does things with Marianne's coconut cream pies.
Jesus Christ, Frankie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't say anything bad, did I?
You said coconut.
No, but you painted a hell of an image in my head.
Well,
Real quick,
I'm
2
an artist.
strokes, it was done.
I'm an
That's
artist.
awesome, Scott.
Canned Heat. That's a good group.
That's right.
That canned heat painted on the side. I didn't know
And heat. I thought that was a condition.
that. That they got in Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. Beanie pie.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There was a cream fort in your rucksack.
And we all know the impact the French language can have on certain people, right, Mikey?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can count to 10 in French. Only that'll work.
So I got to ask TJ, how much did you bring home from nationals?
I actually didn't bring a lot. I only brought home 4 kits, which I didn't get the one kit I really was going for when I went there. After looking at the price and all the extras that I wanted for it, I thought, I'll wait. And
Which kit was that?
That was that Catalina that Squadron's putting out, or is it Edward?
Yeah.
Yeah, Edward. But I think
Yeah.
Edward's putting it out, but it's the old Revell mold.
Yeah, right. But somebody is also doing the correction for the tail on it.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know the tail was wrong.
Yeah, it's a little too thick, so they're making it more accurate in scale.
So
And then there's a
hear
bunch of there's all the PE and all that other stuff. And
You hear that, ladies? TJ does not like a thick tail.
Oh.
hey, I'm not a compensator. I got plenty to work with.
I like thin tails and I cannot lie. That Catalina's got big thighs.
Frankie, you're so hired.
Frankie, send him the gun.
So
But I brought home paints and a few more bench tools and things like that.
So I volunteered, so I helped out at Squadron's booth. I had a vendor pass,
Yeah.
and I watched that Catalina go. Like it went like
Yeah.
hotcakes.
I'll bet that went like hotcakes.
That was really at the top of my list. And then when I saw the price and started thinking about all the extras, I thought, I've only got so much money I can spend, and I don't want to spend more than half of it on just that.
Yeah, it was a good show for buying stuff. Like it was for vending.
Yeah.
It was well planned out. I was excessive, and that's why I call you an amateur.
I don't think you were the only one though. There were a lot of people who went excessive.
Excessive.
Frankie's got that OnlyFans money. He ain't worried about it.
Yeah, well, that's true. My ankle did a lot of things. I actually broached OnlyFans to my wife.
TJ.
She says, OnlyFans.
What'd I say? Sorry.
Say something bad?
TJ's default is what I say. I'm sorry.
I heard BJ's wife say something and he mentioned my name. I'm like, what'd I do?
Mrs. BG was like, "Wait, who has OnlyFans money?" I'm like, "I think it's TJ."
No.
No, that's Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankie! It's Frankie. She wants a link.
I got.
I know she does.
Listen, married to you. Tell her she'll get a 3-month free platinum subscription.
There you go.
I take requests.
Finally, I'll get some time off.
I actually told my wife, I said, did you ever think about maybe doing box openings for model kits, but topless? I said, we could pay the mortgage off in like a year. She hit me. She's looking for her. Then the math kicked in. And then she was like, well, we'll talk about it.
See, that's a compliment where I come from.
That's why I looked at it too. Apparently she didn't see it the same way as I did.
That's why Mikey's got his shirt on now, because he doesn't get paid for this.
That's right. My OnlyFans is where I make all my cash.
My wife loves Mikey. Every time she sees him on, she makes sure to come say hello.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah. She's French. She's crazy and has a knife. So
Yeah, but
Oh.
compared to the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans I've been dating, shoot, she's handleable. I can handle her.
Mikey's really into women that carry knives for some reason.
I don't know why.
but I'm
Maybe
no
because he
kidding.
thinks you're going to make him a sandwich or something, but that's not why.
When she hears Mikey on talking, she'll come down and make sure to say hello. So.
She does. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, right now she's like, oh God, she went with my daughter, who still lives at home. She's in college, and all 3 boys live in Ottawa. So she took Sarah to go see the boys this weekend, and all of a sudden, yesterday afternoon, I'm getting all these text messages, and the kids are all bitching about each other being on their phones, and I'm like, you're all on the phone with me.
How about leave me alone so I can have fun while you're gone?
I had to go and I texted the group, the family chat, and said, y'all shut up, stop texting me, and enjoy yourselves. Because I was having a good time here. I had me and inappropriate cuisine. Yes. Yeah, TJ, I came home with 33 kits.
Jeez.
Yeah, but
Bing bong.
you were
But you
gifted a
cover all
bunch of-
genres too.
Oh, look at this guy.
What's up?
What is up?
Oh, Jason.
Hey, sister
He
from
made
another
it
mother.
home. Woohoo!
Glad you could make it.
I heard you were lessening the blow of the financial impact that you created.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Take it as you
Something about wheels?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
about
They're,
that.
they're right there. They're right there.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
My strategy
we were-
is every time I buy something new, I leave it on the dining room counter so that it can be observed as soon as they come in the door, and then a discussion can happen, and then it's over.
Pull that Band-Aid off.
my strategy is sneak up on it, like right. So unsuspecting. Had a great night. Driving home. Oh, by the way, we're driving right by this guy's house. I got to stop and pick up wheels I bought.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next
That's
time you go
when
out to
the
dinner,
fight
it's going to be, what did you get?
Yeah, exactly.
What did you
Exactly.
buy?
Oh my goodness. What's up, Chet? Mr. Frank? How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. I missed you. It's been a couple of days.
Been a couple days, I know.
Thanks for sharing that rather fun night we had.
Of course. Of course, it's always a blast.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
a good time.
the podcast recording? I
No, we
listened
did
to
the
that.
live stream.
No, yeah, they so kindly asked me to be on the live stream last week,
Sweet.
which was again a lot of fun.
It was a good show. It was good to have you on there. Another car person.
Yeah, if we get you on, it's kind of nice. Like when we had Mikey on a few weeks ago, and more than a few weeks ago, we had Mikey on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
but
like-
Jason's actually a proper representative from our genre. I'm not. I'm not a very good representative.
Come on, buddy. What's wrong
Oh,
with
don't
that?
say that. Don't say that.
Don't
Listen, I know my weakness.
But
Do
it's,
you-
you know what? Like, I mean, we're there to talk about the whole hobby, not just our portions of it that we like to do.
Exactly.
So, anytime, you know, we can get that aspect, and that's why when the whole, you know, car modeling insanity, it was perfect.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
'Cause you're not a subset. You're like a set, right? That's the thing, right? Some people go like, you know, figure painting. That's its whole little thing, if you will. You know, and that's the RC types, and then, you know, airplanes are a big part of it. Cars are a very big part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's always it's fun to be able to add my 2 cents over there. I wasn't
Yeah, and,
joking. I really am bucking for a permanent spot. So
Good. We'll get you in.
So Jody, you'll be happy to know that this morning I got up nice and early before we went off and did our thing, and I got these godforsaken seatbelts done.
Did you? How was it?
I did. I'll send you a picture because I got the seatbelts done, and then I accidentally put the body together before I was going to do a video showing it, but I screwed
Put
that
together
up.
before you
So
put the seatbelts in?
no, I put it together without recording, like you know what I mean, showing the
The
seatbelts.
interior.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I can send you a picture, though. I snapped a picture of them. Like I said, miserable.
Was
Haven't met a seatbelt I like yet,
I was going to say, every time you put seatbelts in, we hear about it. What the hell?
dude.
I tell you, I'm not a fan of them either. That's probably my least favorite part of all this.
Yeah, Heather had gotten up very early and went and did her grocery shopping, so I was here by myself. So there was nobody to hear me cussing and swearing, and
Worked out good.
it worked out good.
No, but Jonesy's a little over in the corner, kind of shaking.
Yeah, he's used to me by now. He just kind of fluffs it off, and
Dust it off. Yeah.
exactly. Where the
Wrong
heck
with
are
my
you?
daddy?
That's a good point, Jorge.
PG, anything you bring into the house is for the channel review. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell a lie. I've told that story before. Or what did you get this? How can we get this? Oh, it was gifted to me. Somebody gave me
Yep. It was a gift. I only had to pay full market value for it.
that.
Yeah, that's
it.
It was a gift. I only had to.
All right, that.
Well,
I got it for a kit review. I had to pay for it, so I would give it an honest kit review.
love the kit, hate the price. Moving on.
Hate the, exactly.
Love the kit, hate the price. Parking was good.
So did I miss anything really good here? Or
No.
No, nothing. Just Frankie. I mean, you know, we
You probably missed a lot of things that were really bad.
Frankie
Probably.
kept showing us his big gun.
Frankie, yeah, Frankie
Oh.
pulled his big gun out. That was scary.
well, he showed me his big gun the other night. So
Oh, we did.
Oh, but it's even bigger now.
Oh,
holy cow!
Jason got a private showing.
even bigger now.
Wow. He's my private dancer. He's dancer for money.
He's your private dancer.
Here, Jay. Take a look at this,
Hey.
buddy.
If you're giving out money, I'll be your private dancer.
Hang on.
Wow, that's impressive.
So since we started on here, I got the breech on.
That is
Ridiculous.
cool. Holy
Is that going to be
smokes.
part of a diorama?
You know what? BG, you'll love this. Buddy, a guy I know, does prints. So he had an off print. So it's actually going on this.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, nice.
When I tried it out, you can see not only does it fit, but the barrel doesn't overhang.
oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna paint this like a road. I'm just gonna make it like a paved road. but I got a buddy doing a mask cut of a hammer and sickle. I'm going to paint like red over one side of it and put that big yellow hammer and sickle next to it.
Oh, that's going to be so cool.
That'd be
That'd be
really
awesome.
Really cool.
That's my contribution to the hobby for this week. And then I will say, Beach, not a fan of that comment about there's no time for shitty kits, because the reason I have 33 models is because I buy a lot of. I'm well known for my shitty kits. Because I'm a strong proponent of finding some of these older kits that are like, now I know you guys will have subject matter that's hard to find because it's a one run automobile that's probably not been around in a while, but for us, like, we have prototypes and vehicles out there and tanks that are mishmashes and one-offs, and if you don't build that one kit that one manufacturer pumped out in 1987, no one's ever going to see it.
That's it.
So I have stuff over here that, when if you'll pardon the phrase, whip it out, guys, no one's built it. Like, well, this condensator actually, I haven't seen anyone build this thing for years. But I like shitty old kits because, one, they don't get built enough. I figure there's hundreds of them in stashes that should get built instead of sitting there gathering dust. And I find I become a better modeler when I take these shitty old kits with crap.
I was gonna say, when
Yeah.
you challenge yourself to do one of those, it just makes you that much better. So
And that's where, and then all of a sudden, I buy the Ryfield models kit, and it's like,
Heaven.
Yeah, it's like putting on a nice, comfortable pair of shoes.
yeah.
I was actually just quoting one of my IPMS club mates who was giving me a hard time for my choice on this Ilari kit.
Oh, and I get it. I get it. Rob Adams says it all the time, right?
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Adam says that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And my answer is always, I got lots of love for these things.
so here's my philosophy as to why I'm working on this one, because I've done several Tamiya kits now, and they all turned out pretty well. So I needed to ask myself, is it the kit or is it me? Let's try this guy and see how it goes.
And what
So
did we
far-
learn?
So far, it's the kit that
Nice.
looks really good. Not so much me being a good model builder, but we'll see how it goes. We're not done yet. But it's given me it's opened the door up for a lot of aftermarket. I've been really reveling in buying aftermarket for this.
So I always tell people that I win because
You win.
when we're talking about shitty old kits, check this out. I picked this up. This is still, so this is from the pre-91 Czechoslovakia. This kit here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So it still has custom stamps on it and whatnot. This is a 1/30th scale Soviet tank. 1/30th.
30th scale, huh?
Huh,
That's an oddball scale.
So
that is odd.
I've got, and this box it's got two of them in it. So this is communist moldings, if you will. And I'm waiting for a buddy to print me off some 1/30th scale tracks because it's not like I can go buy them.
Yeah.
And I want to see. I'll bet you no one's built a kit like that in the last 25 years. So
Mm-hmm.
it'd be kind of cool to try something like that.
That would be cool.
I passed away, and he used to get these directly from a friend in Czechoslovakia. The guy they would email, like letter each other, and then the guy would get him stuff and ship it over.
Yeah, I was just thinking that when I come back to YouTube, I might change my channel name to Shitty Old Kits.
I'll support you.
See what kind of draw that creates.
see how it works out.
I think you'll be fine.
I'll follow you.
Thanks.
Let me see. Shitty old kits or A4 garage. Where do I want to spend my
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Which one's gonna have more drama?
So Rooster 3840 asked a really good question. If you're going to kit bash two cars into one, is it best to use them both from the same company, like a Revell and whatnot? I am currently kit bashing two kits myself, 3 kits.
Dude.
Use them. It doesn't matter what.
I
It
was
doesn't
gonna
matter what manufacturer it is.
No.
No, not at all. I've kit bashed 2 different scales together.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can make one work, make it happen, Captain. Literally, I got AMT and Monogram and Revell going into this Pacer. Not even mentioning the damn 3D printed stuff. So, I think that the universal opinion is no, they definitely don't have to be the same.
No.
No.
Mostly because every single model car kit is a little bit off scale from each other,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter.
No.
Why the good Lord invented Buddy.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
My buddy.
Putty and paint will make it what it ain't.
That's a fact, Jack.
Putty and paint. Yep.
I think I have that as a banner.
That's
on
another great channel name. Putty and paint.
Yeah, it's like our modeling insanity motto, TLAR. That looks about right.
Yep.
That's about right.
I do a lot of work by that one.
Yeah. Good enough modeling channel.
I'm not
Welcome
getting
to
paid for
work.
this.
Good enough.
Yep. That'll do.
That'll do. Looks good for my house.
That looks good from my house.
Good enough for government work.
Oh, you're a pip. You're a pip, I tell you. A pip.
I am. Quick as a hiccup. That's why they keep me around. Like I said, I'm not talented or funny. I'm a pip.
Yeah. Mike can't read or write, but he can trace.
I can trace like crazy, but I'm good at it.
Nice work on those seatbelts, Jason. They look great.
Thank you. So I do have a question for you, though, on yours, if you can remember. Did you have trouble with the hood fitment?
I can't remember. I may have sanded. I always sand the sides because once it's all painted, it's not. They don't like to fit very good. Once you get layers of paint built up in the edges of the fenders, and then
Yeah.
So I usually will clearance those a little bit from the beginning.
Okay, so let me explain to you what's happening with mine. It's not the clearance side or edges, right? It's when it's closed, it won't close all the way at the back. And I've it's nothing's hitting, the strap bar is not hitting, the plug wires aren't hitting. I've moved the hinges twice, and it's like when it's closed, it's like up just the slightest bit in the back.
Yeah. So what you need to do is take the hinge. So this is the hood, right? Closes down like this. If you take the hinge and don't go crazy with it, but just bend it a little bit forward, what that's going to do is allow it to sit down a little bit flatter.
Okay, so what you're saying is I'm going to make myself big here, if I can.
Should be able to.
My computer seems to be going wicked slow.
Are you
Okay,
embiggening
so
yourself?
what you're saying is this hinge right here, this part right there, I need to bend that how? Down?
Yeah, if you tweak that a little bit, it's gonna what it's doing is that's holding it up. So I think what I did was I actually tweaked it a little bit.
Okay, so
And
it's
set that down on there and set the blocks in there because there's little blocks that hold it in place, right?
Yes.
Do all that, get it sorted, and then put the grill in last.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, just take I've got a little pair of pliers right here that are like little flat bill, and what I'll do is just kind of hold it and just tweak things a little bit,
Gotcha.
at that hinge point. And if you do that, you'll get it to. I had to do the same thing with the Avanti kit. That was doing the same thing. It wasn't sitting. And I had to just tweak them a little bit to get it to.
Yeah, the two little hinge points that glue to the body, where the hinge goes in. I've already moved those up because I thought it's binding on something. So I moved those up, and it's still doing the same thing. So I'm going to try that, and if something really goes wrong, then it's okay.
You got somebody to blame.
Right.
Right.
Damn, Jody.
Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go get myself a cold drink because I might need it.
Mike's Mods and Customs. Is that the Nova that has the fenders off on the side? I built that. That was the first car I built coming back to the hobby after 20 plus years.
Oh, that's a beauty. Yeah.
Now that I've built it, I would put that fender on first, not do it the way the instructions tell you.
Damn, that sounded good. What are we drinking today, Jason?
First one all weekend.
What are we drinking?
It's an adult beverage.
All right. You ever find those sours that you had up there that one time?
No, I haven't. I've also had to lay off of that high test stuff because my blood sugar was kind of out of whack.
Yeah, they'll definitely do that.
So yeah, it's just I don't want to get us dinged for like copyright infringement. So
I get you. So it's an adult beverage. Enough said. And right when I thought all the putty and body work was going to be done on this, I tried to put my Elephant motor, mocked up my interior piece and my chassis, put my Elephant motor in, and my firewall's got to come back about 1/8 of an inch.
There you go. Well,
So guess who's
hey,
cutting the
you're saying
firewall?
you're done.
At least you remember
You
to put the
learned a valuable
firewall
lesson
in
today.
yours.
But yeah. So now I get to move it back.
You learned a valuable lesson, Michael.
I did, but that's what white glue's for, man. I love that stuff.
The art of mock-up.
The art of mock-up. Better to
Yeah,
find out now
and-
than when it's all painted up.
I'm
Yeah,
over here telling you
exactly.
that it's at least you remember to put the firewall in your car.
Oh, that's,
There's that.
yeah, was that ever happen to you, BG, where you forget?
Yeah, that was my GT Oh My.
I know.
It's still sitting here without a firewall.
My GTO shit.
yeah, mine was my GT for the love of God.
Well, if I'm completely honest and fair, BG, I didn't have a choice but to remember it. It's molded into the interior tub.
Ah. Okay,
That's why I got to move it back.
I see how you roll.
It's an MPC. They molded everything together.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Well, time to do some welding.
Now I got to figure out if I want to build a custom firewall or if I want to reuse this one.
Do a custom firewall.
I should. Nobody's home. Call back tomorrow.
Whoa.
I was just calling to ask you about your car warranty.
Car insurance, right? Or car warranty.
We found a gecko in the house the other day. It was super cute.
Did you try to sell
Tried
you
to get
insurance?
tried to get my car insurance changed, but he wouldn't do it.
You
So I
wouldn't
threw him
help
outside.
you out with that?
Jerk.
Sure.
I'll tell you what, we just switched our insurance to Liberty Mutual.
Yeah.
They'll give you 15% off if you refer to them as Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity. What the hell?
What the hell?
I'm still dealing with Jake. Jake from St. Barn.
Yeah, things
Oh,
aren't
yeah?
going so
What
good
is he
for him.
wearing?
He's booking hotel rooms in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay.
Right. Okay, that's a.
I'm loving it. This is working so nicely. I'll have to text Rob and tell him thank you for the idea of the aluminum tube for doing weld beads. Because there's no way I was going to get my thumb down in there to use my thumbnail and do the weld beads on this.
JD's House of Hobby says he's got a buddy that lives in Hawaii and a gecko visits him in the shower. I'd say that's a creepy gecko.
That's yeah.
Be a good way to get you to buy insurance.
Yeah, I'll buy whatever you want. Just leave me alone.
Right?
Everybody's got their kink.
That's right.
No kink shame here. No kink shame in here. That is weird though.
That is very weird.
Just saying.
Yep. It's probably really weird when the paper boy shows up. Will you pay for your subscription, please?
Yeah, but you got to get in the shower.
Man, I hate going to that guy's house to collect.
Hey, that guy's weird. You're just not normal.
I might have to increase my paper out so I can just pay for so I can pay for the therapy appointments after going to this guy's place.
I'm the paper boy, not the pool boy. Leave me alone.
Some kids are slapped as a kid. Some kids are slapped as kids. You were thrown across the room.
I figured something was up with my neighbors when I noticed that there was a pool cleaning truck that was showing up at the house once a week, and I'm like, they don't have a pool?
Yeah, clean
What's
pool.
going on over there? None of my business. Oh, look, the house is for sale. I wonder what's up. Oh, they got divorced. Interesting.
Look, they loaded everything up in the pool van and they're leaving. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could have warned the guy if I gave a shit.
It's probably the stupidest movie I've ever seen, but there's a movie out with Jason Bateman. It's called something about what extract that they put in food.
Oh yeah,
That is the dumbest movie ever.
it
But I watched it all the way through because it
is dumb, but it's entertaining.
was pretty entertaining. Yeah.
I saw a movie with him in it not long ago, and I hadn't seen him in a long time. I didn't know it was even him for about half the movie. A movie called, I think it was called Luggage. He was trying to steal something through the airport. It
Okay.
was actually a good movie, and he played the bad guy, but I didn't even know it was him for half the movie.
Yeah, Jason Bateman had some work done, and now he looks more like his sister.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
also had work
No,
done.
he doesn't. He looks like what his sister used to look like. She looks like 100 miles of hard-ridden road.
She really?
She does look rough now. And
You can't blame me. I didn't touch her.
So her washboard abs sort of moved north?
Dude,
to her face.
Yeah, it's got washboard face now.
Google that and realize
I don't know if I
that
want that.
your teenage fantasies have gone to fucking
I
hell.
don't know where my phone went. Oh,
Washboard
shit, I
pads.
put the toaster.
Frank, when I was up in Fort Wayne for that, I met some high school classmates that Thursday evening, and some of my childhood fantasies have gone to hell too.
Yeah, I just hate.
I'm
What
like,
was
I,
that?
Hate
I
it when
know
that
I don't,
happens.
I know I don't look any different from when I did 40 years ago. I mean, what's up with these girls?
All right, I'm the same.
On the live stream on Friday, and Jason was there, I proved that I look exactly the same as when I was 3, 13, 23.
Yeah. Freaking crazy.
The only
Bald
difference
Wolverine?
is I went from eyebrows, like I
Yeah.
used to be able to part my hair with my tongue, and now I can't.
Jeez.
Party like a back road, driving with my.
What was that song? My memory is now a centerfold or something like that.
Yeah, Jake Giles band, Centerfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Wonderful.
blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold.
Angel is Centerfold.
The Gay Giles band?
Jake
Hey
Giles.
Giles, there you go.
Na, 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 na.
That was pretty much their only song, wasn't it? The only one they were known for?
Well, it was Peter
Yeah.
Wolf, and he
No,
had
they had a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah,
did.
They did.
Good songs.
Okay.
Yep. Peter Wolf had a lot of good stuff.
Your name's Peter Wolf. You
a
better
bit of a
be
weird
good.
dude.
What was the song where he did the entrance? He's doing Rapunzel. He's like doing the intro to the song, and it's like Rapunzel. The guy yells out from the crowd, "Rapunzel! Yeah, Rapunzel!"
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
The
know
heck
that
was
one.
the name of
Yeah.
that
I
song?
don't think I know that one either.
It's a live version of.
That's what.
Now I can't. Now I'm gonna have to look that up.
Cool story, bro.
While you're doing
Sorry, bro.
Shut up! Shut up!
while you're doing that, quick check out Justine Bateman for PT.
Hey Frank, you want a permanent spot?
I built a car last month. It was my first one ever, so
There you go. You're in.
You're in.
You're on
Wait.
pace with what Mike's completed.
Right, literally.
Well, if he's done a car model and I've done a tank, can we swap?
How about you and I just go out on our own, BG?
Okay. We'll still have to work for Rob though.
Either way, you're
Well,
not getting rid of the
unfortunately,
ribs.
we signed that paperwork and kind of burn in hell.
Yeah.
There's no escaping the rib.
It was
burn
weird.
the
As soon as
mortgage?
I
No.
signed it burned it like shot into flames and left a what do you call that thing in the middle of your hand? A
Pentagram,
A burn?
pentagram. Yeah.
A burn.
Stigmata.
Stigmata, yeah.
Stigmata, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Now I can't eat M&Ms. Dang it!
Eventually,
I
we'll
actually
be on
found
the-
out the other night Riv is a Rad fan.
Oh,
You
Ra-
know
oh
what?
right, the movie Rad, yeah.
Yeah. He was quoting lines and everything. I'm like, wow, okay, I
Wow.
like it.
Wow.
He's a one-man Rotten Tomatoes.
He is perfect.
He
One
is.
man Rotten Tomatoes. Yep, he is.
Yeah, Boston Buzz. This message will self-destruct. 3, 2, 1. Poof. There we go. Hey, Mike,
Sir.
Jason, can you guys blow up my monitor, please?
Oh, absolutely. It'll be my pleasure.
You got him, Jason?
Yeah, I got him. Yep. Oh, wait, that's not. I almost hit remove.
Oh.
That was a
So
stump.
just I don't know if the camera. There we go. That'll do. We got just did some weld beads around my cargo box
Oh, there you
here.
go.
Yeah.
Look at you all grown up. Ah,
Yeah,
Dude, the weld beads around your box look fantastic.
I'm a big kid now. I'm gonna do them along the top here as well too. I don't know if it's
Nice.
supposed to be like that, but I think it'll be aesthetically pleasing.
Well, I'll tell you what, there isn't a welder alive that's going to be able to give you a hard time about it.
Well, that's funny you say that because Chuck happened to be in the store yesterday, and I was showing him the Walker Bulldog turret that I had worked on,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Dude, those welds look legit." I'm like, "Right?" I mean, yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's
Cool
one,
story, bro.
there's one flaw with him giving you credit, though. He wasn't alive to do the real thing. That's kind of where I was going at. There isn't a welder alive that'll pick on your welds on that tank.
Oh yeah.
They're all
Well,
dead.
this is a modern one actually.
How modern?
1980s.
Like robotically done modern.
Oh, well, whatever. You guys suck,
Nitpicking bastard.
right? Jesus Christ.
Goddamn rivet counters and your weld beads.
Aren't you glad you made it in here this afternoon?
So fucking glad I made it in here today.
I just got yelled at for buying wheels for my bike. That was more pleasant than this.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Hey guys, I'm going home. You can say here, I'm over here.
You there, meet me up.
all right. Check it out. This is in the firing position. If I put in the pneumatics,
Oh, you can't show that on camera.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at that.
That thing.
That thing is ridiculous.
We're
Jason,
gonna get
I'm so happy
demonetized
to
in
see you
3,
this afternoon,
2,
Jason. I'm so
1.
excited you came into this live stream.
Hell yeah, look at that. I can tell. Don't blow on it.
Whatever you do, don't blow.
Oh,
See, I told you not to blow on it.
Oh, he suffered from premature collapse.
Oh, we're okay.
It's the
Okay.
recoil. It's the recoil.
Premature collapse.
Yeah. 20 more minutes, he'll be all right.
I just need a towel.
Tell for the tears.
yeah, that's it for the tears.
No more.
Yeah, for the tears. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
That's the ticket.
Yeah. See? Tears. All right. So we're not going to do that. We don't like that.
Marvin the Martian's ducking by the mirror.
All right,
Yeah.
cutting out doors is easy. Building up the door jams sucks.
Not so much.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking as a first responder. Cutting open the doors is easy. Scooping out the people inside, that's the stuff.
Not so much.
Not so much.
Just takes a little more effort.
So my niece wanted to become a crime scene cleanup person because she thought she could handle, grossness and foulness and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she ended up having a baby recently, and poopy diapers make her gag. Yep, that was going to go well.
Yes.
They make me gag too. Dang it, Mom.
That's very possible, Mike. I don't know if Tim. I haven't talked to Tim in a little bit, but it wouldn't surprise me if he went to Patcon. I know that's close to him.
Well, what is happening? Hey guys, I hear Tim Ryan is going to join us at PadCon. We'll have 4 vendor tables this year. Can't wait.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Can't speak
I
for
might-
him.
I can't either, but I also might make it. We'll see.
You better.
Uh,
I'll have to
I'm
keep a
going.
tally of all the shows that we have planned to visit this coming year. Or I guess I should say show cycle, since it kind of crosses over the year. See how many shows we're all planning on going to.
That would be cool.
Something for the podcast, perhaps.
Well, if you guys ever want a good show up north, you need to come to Heritage Con in March up here. It's basically our version of it's our national. This is the biggest show in the country. Averages about 1,300 builds. It's pretty much the largest single day show in North America.
Nice.
And where exactly is that one, Frank?
It's in the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum, located in Hamilton, Ontario, which is just south of Toronto. It is a museum, so the show takes place on the museum floor, underneath one of only 2 flying Lancasters.
Oh,
There's also, for those of you interested, we call it the Canso. You call it the Catalina. But we've got an operating Canso also that the show takes place in. So
Oh, nice.
we, some of the podcasters like the Geeks and myself, the Mojo, we go there. You've got a full aircraft museum with a flying Marauder, Lancaster, Canso, a few others. And you, by the way, you can go for a flight in the Lancaster. It's $5,000 Canadian. So about
$5,000 Canadian.
What's that? 650.
about 200.
50.
But it's our biggest show. And I've judged cars, and there's some impressive builders up there. But if you're ever looking for a show with some awesome vendors, one of my friends, he likes to come up there because there's a company called the Barrel Store that sells a lot of aftermarket, like barrels, antenna, fish trash for stuff that BG's making.
Yep.
And the exchange rate makes it extremely popular with you guys.
Nice.
But
Frankie,
it's
have you told Jody that the Mooseru guys have to actually debut their models in person this year?
Oh, sure. Oh, Jody, you're my competition, brother.
Uh-oh.
There's no competition there.
Well, actually, there isn't, because everyone seems to think we're in cahoots.
Oh, we're in cahoots. all right.
We're in cahoots. What's a cahoot?
What's a cahoot?
What we use in school for but a lot of times, right, they start bashing because it's the two insanity podcasts. So they're like, you guys work together. Like, well, I go to Jody's place on weekends. We like to hang out and braid each
Yeah, that's
other.
right. We're building each other's model.
Yeah,
Well, that's so silly.
it's a beautiful kit, though, Jody.
Is that?
You'll like it, yeah. Best
When are they
fit-
going to send them out?
They're being sent out this week, as far as I know, because the start date. So when you get it, well, here, since we're together, part of it. Carter,
Here, blow me up real quick. Let me show everybody the hell that I'm working on over here.
All right, I got you. Hang on. Let me find my damn cursor. There we are. Boom. You're blown up.
So this 69 Mustang, I'm going for an ultra realistic detailed thing you do on this one. And I've only done one other of these, and this is challenging at best, but you guys can see it. I probably can't see it, but I'm opening the grill up.
Ooh,
Oh,
that is a
man.
lot of work, dude. That is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but it's
Yeah,
really,
and-
it'll look good when it's done.
Hell yeah.
One pass of the sander too much and it's ruined.
Yeah, I mean that's
Right.
that's the deal, though. Yeah,
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
And what are you using to do that?
I'm using these devices right here.
Oh,
Okay.
you're just doing some scraping.
Wow.
Nice.
I was
just
I was
scraping-
going to suggest a flat file.
And so I did use that for a little bit, but I use the scalpel blade a lot for cleanup
Yeah.
because it's sharp for one, but being rounded, it does a better job than the number 11 blade, because the number 11 blade's not necessarily flat or straight.
Yeah.
For this guy, it works really well. So all I'm doing is just cleaning the back side up. It's pretty see-through right now, and then all I gotta do is just pop it through with the number 11, and then I clean it out a little bit, and then very easily some Tamiya extra thin, the quick setting,
Just to
A little
get the
bit of that.
fuzzies off. Yeah.
clean up the edges. A lot of work. I'm committed at this point to see it through. So
Yeah.
Right on, man.
One slip of the knife, and you're gonna have to get it a whole. Yeah, no thanks.
All right.
I don't even think about that.
So Jody, this is the box.
Oh, hang on. Let me blow you up, Frankie.
Look at that little guy.
so that
That's a large contrast to what you're just working on.
172nd.
1/72. So when you get the Musaru cup, you get the kit, and then inside you get your instruction sheet for the build.
Oh, perfect.
So for this one here, it's a Vespid kit, and it's beautiful. I mean, 72nd scale. It's got photo etch. It's got a metal barrel, metal tow cable. So we have to build the kit. We can't start it before the 28th of August because that's when they figure the furthest away people, like the guys in Australia, will get theirs.
Yeah.
The end date is March 29th next year. You got to build the kit. You can upgrade, detail, modify the base as long as it's still identifiable as a Centurion. But it's got to be done in the form of a vignette.
Yeah.
So you got to have a scenic base. Figures, accessories, complementary vehicles or equipment. Everything else is encouraged, not mandatory. And they provide a definition of vignette, which is the classic IPMS, which is tells a story or it's a snapshot in time, location. And then we'll send in 6 to 10 photos, and it'll be judged there.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Well,
So
I'm gonna,
basically, just go all out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
give it my best.
So I have a question. How,
Yeah.
Jody, did you give your address to anybody?
I bet somebody's got it.
How? Yeah, how they know who to send it to?
Nobody's got a hold of me yet.
you know what? If they haven't, they will. You're not that far, right? It's the guys
No.
out in Europe and
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
fairly close up here in
And for the
Vermont.
guys in the chat who don't know, it's called the Musaru Cup because the first 2 podcasts was on the bench in Australia, and in the same week, my friend here, same town as me, Stuart Clark, started the Scale Model Podcast, and they started the same week. On the bench, kept going week after week. Stuart took a break for a few months and then started it up again, but they basically started independently at the same time, and it was decided to have a little contest. So Canada Moose, Kangaroo Australia, Musaru Cup.
That's cool.
That is cool, yeah.
And
think
now
that's
they get a bunch of different podcast people together and do this build once a year, correct?
Yeah, so now it includes like the Built Sideways guys, the Beyond the Box Art guys, us and you. There's Stuart with Scale Model Podcast, just on the bench. The Mojo guys are involved. The posse was, I I would still think they are, but I don't recall an entry from them last year. But the Triple P. So yeah, it goes out, and you know what? It's just kind of a fun little thing, right?
Yes, I had a blast last year.
Yeah, Denklau's kit was quite. I mean, Jesus.
Speaking of Dan Clow, he's in here. What's up, Brian?
He is in here. I saw
Mr.
him.
Brian.
My brother, who should have won. Just saying.
He's lurking.
Yeah.
Who did win?
I may or may not have proposed marriage to him, or at least, you know, a living arrangement.
Yeah, right.
Hold on. What do you mean that should have won? He did win.
Yeah, I thought he won.
No, he did win. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was just,
Yeah.
oh, it's because I was busting Justin about like
Not winning.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Loser.
don't even enter.
Loser says what?
Yeah. Hey.
So Jody, are we going to put drag slicks on this tank that you're building for this build, or what are we going to put?
I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Should I just not really try to win and just go freelance with it, or should I?
Yeah, and you know, I'm going to tell
I
you,
think
right?
you should show. I think you should show that our podcast is well rounded.
There you go. I love the way he thinks.
Yeah, by
like
doing
that.
it as a sci-fi.
Right. There you go.
That's
Yeah,
different.
like an Imperial hover tank or something like that.
Yeah, make it fly.
Yeah, make it fly. For real.
yeah.
With
Make it
magnets.
I don't want to take Den Cloud's ideas though.
Listen, if
Listen,
you don't
he
think
didn't
Brian
patent
will do
those
it,
ideas.
You know, there's a lot of ways you can go with this thing, right? I mean, even just doing it as a vignette, like, I mean, it's pretty locked in time, but the Centurion, like, I mean, this thing, it was a Royal Tank Regiment, so they had that puppy all over the place. I mean, crap, there were more Centurions. The Brits have more tanks in Canada to train with than we had tanks for the longest time. You could do, you know, there's the camo schemes for out in Western Canada, out in Alberta, Europe, got Korea. So this thing has opportunity.
Yeah.
More
Yeah, I'm
Centurions than Rome.
gonna need to research it for sure.
What is wrong, Goose? Come here. Hey.
Okay, my toolbox is fully welded on now.
Sweet. Nice.
I got some ideas, Jody. I've got some plans. Acquisitions are being made. Communications have been held. My people are on this.
My people.
Satellites are linking up all over the world.
Well, technically, I got one buddy who works at a model shop. That's my people.
It's not me, is it?
He said he had a buddy.
Surprise.
Oh, buddy. Okay.
You ruined it, Beach, and I thought we were a lot closer than that. Anyway,
There you go.
your wife's only getting 2 months free.
Okay. Well, I can't get as close as you want me to with that barrel sticking out like that.
Oh, hello.
Come closer. I can't.
This is as close as I can get.
I just can't wait to take this to a show and basically kind of dominate the entire category. Because think about it, it's 35th scale artillery. See, look at Brian. Painted like the General Lee.
Mm-hmm. Taking off on a crazy jump with all sorts of crates and bottles of shine strapped to a stowage. Oh.
See there?
This is why he
Wow.
is not building it for his group next time. See that evil genius.
Is he trying to throw me off already?
Frank, wasn't
You
there
should,
a German railgun there at IPMS in the
Yeah,
competition?
somebody
The
did
Liege.
have that. Yeah,
What scale was that one in?
that was the 72nd scale one.
Oh, okay.
There's also a 1/144th, and there's a 35th scale. The so we're volunteering for Squadron, and Squadron owner's grandson kind of dropped the big Dora box, which is the 35th scale one. It's $1,000. We kind of moved the box to the box ripped open. We're like, oh, can't sell that one now. Guess I'm gonna have to take it home and build it. It's a nice gun, but every single scale, they're all wrong.
Really?
They're all wrong.
Yeah.
Either the dimensions are off. There's problems with all of them. Yeah, see, Brian's just the muse.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, Brian, you can't build it every year. I did the Moose Cup about 2 cups ago, but I was there. They handed me the 72nd. That's my ballywick, so they're like, "You're in." All right. So, plus I go to Heritage Con every year, so I'll be there representing.
Well, gentlemen, it is that time.
What?
Yeah,
So good.
2 hours into it. Y'all are welcome to stay on if you'd like to. I have to go take care of some stuff. I got to take my mom grocery shopping.
Oh, what a good boy. Who's a good boy?
Who's a good
boy?
That's actually every Sunday for me. I usually take her during the day, but I had so much going on today, I couldn't take her. I take her after the show.
I'm gonna go feed the cats before they fucking disturb me.
Disturb you more, you mean?
Well, like I said, right, the ladies are gone, so I can hear all 3 of them because it's their wet food time. So
There you go. I'm gonna go feed.
They're drowning out the cats.
they're getting ornery. So I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna go feed Jody.
Well, who wants to sign off first?
I'll sign off first.
All right, Frankie.
Listen, boys, it's my 3rd or 4th time with you. I told Jay my door is always open. You call, I will haul over to this live stream anytime. I love you guys. Thanks for having me again. Always great fun of you making fun of my ginormous Schweinstuck. Thanks for having me. Thanks for everyone who showed up and drops in to listen every week. As part of the Insanity team, we always appreciate you and you coming by. Have a great rest of your week. Boys, I will talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie.
Bye.
Jason's got his big spill. Boy. DJ?
All right, y'all. It's been fun. It always is. I'm sorry I missed last weekend, but we knew I wasn't going to be here last weekend. Anyway, yeah, I'll see y'all again next Sunday.
Where can they find you?
TJ's Modeling Bench on YouTube.
TJ's Modeling Bench on YouTube.
I'll have I got the wagon going. I'm going to have the van going up there pretty soon. So a lot of stuff happening.
Sounds good. Mr. Jody?
Take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. You can find me over at VW Jody on Instagram if anybody wants to come over. I got to upload more content. It's been a little bit. I'm not really good about doing that sometimes. And I do have a Facebook page, but I'm more particular about who I let in over there. So,
Yeah, dude, will you please accept my friend request?
yes.
Thank you.
Go over to Blue Ox Model Shop. Look up my name, Jody Doyle, and you can see progress on the 69 Cobra Jet Mustang.
Sounds good.
Yeah, cool.
That's it.
Mr. BG,
Yes, sir.
you got anything
Well,
you want to say?
Thanks for letting me participate again this week. Appreciate that very, very much. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing, you'll have to stop by the store because I'm not doing a lot of videos right now. But yeah, stop by the store and I'll show you my howitzer. Hey.
Sounds good.
Hey.
Hey. Jason?
I'm glad I made it. I didn't think I was going to be here at all, but I'm glad I was able to pop in. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate all the support. Give the Model Car Mania podcast a listen if you would. Find it anywhere you can find other podcasts.
Sounds good. Well, I say the same thing every week because I mean it every week. Y'all take care. Be kind to each other. Be safe. Keep on modeling and be looking for me on the Scale Model Outlaw YouTubes as well as the Scale Model Outlaw Facebook. And next week, same time, same channel. And thanks to the chat for showing up. We appreciate you guys. Saw some new faces. Rooster3840. That's a new name in here today. Happy to see you and all our familiar friends and family. We appreciate y'all coming in. Check us out. Y'all be good at it. And we will see you next Sunday. We're out of here.
That's right.